Hi everyone. Today is a very interesting reading. It's going to be about your coworker, friend, or just a mutual friend, acquaintance, a person that you know, kind of, but not that well. So we're gonna find out if he is romantically interested in you. Let's see. Maybe he's too shy to make the first move. Maybe it's only platonic, or maybe he is your long-term secret admirer, and maybe some boundaries are withholding him to make that initial first move. Let's see. I'm figuring maybe you like him too. How many times did I say maybe? Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. So we'll just move on with this reading. We will see what exactly he's feeling towards you. Okay, so you have 3 stones. You can pick by the stone, or I'm going to put signification cards for each pile that will represent the personality of your person in mind. And if it matches, then go ahead and watch the reading. If not, I would pick another pile. So this is what kind of person he is. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I will give you all a moment. Think about your person. This is him. This is the signification of your pile. And we will get started in just a moment. Okay, I hope you all have made your choice. We're gonna start with pile number 1. Let's go. Your person. Is he interested in you romantically, right? That's the question, but let's find out what kind of person are we dealing with over here. So his personality. If it matches, keep watching. If not, pick another pile. You know, this person, I would say right off the bat, is very intellectual, smart. He has great communication skills, and he's the type of person who doesn't regret the past. He cuts off people very sharp, and he doesn't like to linger around in the past. You know, he doesn't dwell on that. If something doesn't work out, he basically cuts the cord sharp and doesn't regret it. So he has no issues of walking away of something that doesn't serve him, and usually he never comes back. So let's say he usually doesn't stay friends with exes, or he doesn't like to deal with something or someone that is kind of like, he doesn't even know what that is. It doesn't, like, basically, if that doesn't make sense to him, if it's not logical to him, he will just walk away and never think back. Like, he doesn't need this maybe kind of people or situations. It has to be strictly black or white, and if there is no logical answer to this, like no rationale for him, he will just walk away. Also, I would say he's very chatty, and when he talks, a lot of people learn some new things, you know? He's very smart, like very good communication skills, very strong communicator here, and also he comes off very friendly. Also, it could be that in the past he had some, I would say, maybe somewhat difficult past or some traumas that he had to walk away from, but that made him even stronger, right? Like, he doesn't play the victim card. He never feels himself as one and never really likes to complain about life. Maybe a lot of people don't even know about his past, but this is something that obviously hurt him long time ago, but he is just moving forward, you know, living the past in the past. Okay, let's see. Is he romantically interested in you? Whoever you are thinking of. Let's do this. Is he romantically interested in you? And what's the potential of this relationship? We're gonna use this beautiful, bright love deck. What's the potential of this relationship? Like, is there anything? Okay, and advice for you. About this person and this connection. And you know, the best way to take the advice is to interpret it in your own way. See what feelings arise in you, in your mind, in your body when you hear it, and that would be the best advice you can take from this card. Okay. Very important question. Is he romantically interested in you? Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, what's going on here? I don't see any romantic cards, but interesting, he doesn't even see you that way at this moment. Could be because you are coming off as very cold or not approachable. He doesn't think that you're even interested in him, you know, in any way. So he's more like, oh, she's not gonna fall for me, she doesn't like me that way, so why bother? And let's see what this means. Yeah, he thinks that you are completely not into him, like you don't see him that way, like he's almost invisible for you, you know. Although maybe in the past he did make like small efforts to kind of show you that he likes you more than friends or more than what you guys have or have had in the past, but he kind of got that vibe that you're not into this, and basically he doesn't want to bother you. You're like very nonchalant. You didn't respond the way he was hoping, so he just kind of stopped trying. You know what's interesting? Maybe you did kind of have a situation or a moment when you kind of like either told him off, or just your reaction was kind of cold-hearted that kind of actually hurt him. And it was sudden, it was unpleasant to him. Like he was trying to make that move or try to impress you, or I don't know, do something to make it known to you that he is romantically interested, but for some reason the response he got maybe wasn't good enough to him. Maybe you were friendly, but he just took it like as a no because he, you know, expected more. And that kind of hurt him. Like he was so eager to go ahead and, you know, make that move, but he was basically denied. At least that's how he feels. So this guy, honestly, he will try to make moves at least one more time. I actually see him coming to you twice. Maybe an invitation or going out soon or something, or maybe just as simple as message. And it could be something unexpected, like you wouldn't not like something shocking, but just something unexpectedly, like, hey, do you want to go here, or hey, do you want to do that, you know? It's not like you do this all the time, so that's gonna be like a nice surprise for you. He's coming up as a King of Cups, and with this card, you know, with Three of Cups and King of Cups, he is just, first of all, I might know the reason why you kind of were not harsh towards him, but more strict, and basically you didn't fall head over heels when he asked you out, or made that move, or whatever he did, right? Maybe that's the reaction he kind of expected. Maybe that's what he used to, you know. But the reason why you didn't fall for it so quickly, or you kind of were more or less, I wouldn't say cynical, but like more, you were thinking straight, you know, not with your emotions or your heart. So this, which is good, because here he comes up as a guy who has a lot of options, and he is the guy who might be very non-committal, in the sense that maybe it's been a while since he had a committed long-term relationship, or he has never had one. He just prefers casual dating, or just dating just for fun, you know, and there's multiple women that he talks to all at once, and that's kind of raising, you know, a red flag for you. So maybe that's why you were cautious. So he kind of like, he thought, oh my god, she's so much work, why even bother, you know? She didn't, like, why would I even bother? But eventually I do see him coming to you, trying to make his another effort of like getting your attention. But yeah, for some reason he sees you as a very cold, unapproachable, but you know, he probably is used to girls just coming to him very easily. So, and your, well, good behavior, right? Like logical behavior, especially if you know the way he is very understandable. But for him, it's like, oh no, she basically blew me off. So his ego was hurt. Okay, potential of this connection. He is definitely will be back in your life. Remember I told you he will try to make another move on you, maybe even gift you something, or maybe just like ask you out, something very pleasant, romantic. Definitely with Wheel of Fortune, he will be back 100%. It could be a party, or like mutual friends gathering. Potential of this relationship, here, you know, what I see is just same old, same old. It's like, it's fun and all, but it's not what you want, and you kind of just feel bored and not entertained about this guy. Or maybe you will in the future. Like, he thinks he is, you know, such a king, he's the man, but for you it's not impressive. Let's see the potential of this relationship. I do see some movement. Let's see where. Some development, I shall say. Oh my god, look at this. Three of Swords. I would not, actually your intuition is on point on this one. This is the guy who should not be trusted. Of course, you know him better. If you don't think it's resonating with you, don't take this message. But I'm just reading the cards, and there is a reason why you felt as King of Swords when he first approached you, because he cannot be trusted. In the sense that, I mean, I wouldn't say he lies. He just, you know, he can make you fall in love. A lot of women fall in love to him, like being for him, especially being King of Cups. He knows how to treat a woman, he knows how to be nice, how to romantic, blah blah blah, stuff that other, you know, men might not really find easy to do, or they don't probably think about it, but he knows exactly what a woman wants, and a lot of females, they fall for that, you know, for that treatment. But the thing is that they get very attached, and as emotional beings, they, you know, fall in love. So, and because he does it not only to you but to other people as well, you might get your heart broken. Oh my god, 6 of Cups. Let's see. I feel like eventually you will realize what it is, and this relationship's gonna end, because you will just get tired of constant disappointment, or like jealousy, trying to figure out, like a lot of fights about, basically fights that you probably have, you know, your reasons and legitimate reasons to be upset with something, but initially, this is just the clarifying cards, but I mean, initially I was going to just pull one card and where this relationship, like the potential of this relationship, because I see it could move somewhere, right? There is no dead end, and plus him making efforts, I mean, that makes sense. However, with these 2 cards, if you do let him in and actually start something with him, you most likely will be disappointed, in the sense that your feelings will be hurt. So let's see advice card for you. We have King of Fire and Renewal. By the way, that other card before that I pulled as a clarification, there was Judgment and the Death card, which signifies a major moment, a major awakening and turnaround in your thinking. And well, we're talking about this person and this situation, right? So something will change drastically in this connection, and that's something that is changing on your side. So I would say your perception of it. And with Death and Judgment, it's like real big deal, you know? It's I would say like something that you needed to learn, maybe about yourself or just in general, to prepare you for your future connection, but definitely something that you will take out of this connection, whether or not you will get into this relationship or no. So basically through this person you will learn something beneficial to you. So as advice, we have Renewal, and we had Death. That is also Renewal. It says reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. No joke, look at this, forgiveness for all this disappointment. I guess time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life, purpose in your heart, you know what to do. And then you coming up as Queen of Fire. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need to balance between career and personal life. I honestly think that eventually it will not die off. You will cut this, like you will put an end. You will put a period to this connection. And I'm not saying you will cut him off completely. Some of you might like block him and just like never talk to him or whatever, or just keep the connection on a very platonic level, the way it was before everything happened, right? So basically the cards are saying he's interested in you, at the same time he's interested in a lot of other women, so that might hurt your heart in the end. So you decide what you want to do. But in either way, in either case, whatever you choose, I think this could be fun fling if you're up for it. Just don't get your feelings hurt and don't get attached, because he's not for a long-term relationship. I think it's going to be a long time for him before he matures to that level. So yeah, whatever you choose, this relationship eventually going to end, but it's gonna end in a good way, in the sense that you will learn your lesson. Not even lesson, I don't like to call those lessons. You will learn some useful information for yourself that will help you build a bright future. So, and when you have that realization, you will just put an end to it and just, you know, stop thinking about him, basically. Okay. That was pile number 1. Let me know in the comments below about your person. I'm very curious. And we're gonna move on to pile number 2. Hi, pile number 2. Let's take a look at the signification of the person. I'm going to describe your person. If it resonates, please continue watching. If not, I would suggest to pick another pile. So, signification of your person. Who is this person? This person is very happy. I would say even a little bit selfish. I don't see anything bad, but he is definitely emotionally fulfilled, at least at this moment. And you know, it's funny, he takes care of himself, and it's like he doesn't even need anyone. He doesn't need friends. He's very independent, very emotionally independent. It's like he has his own way living life where he doesn't depend or need other people. You know how some people like need someone to, I don't know, go to the movies or like go somewhere. He'll do it by himself, solo. Like for him, it's nothing. Like, why does he need to wait for someone else? And at the same time, he protects himself and his energy very well. He has great boundaries. Like, this guy loves himself, but in a good way, not like selfish, manipulative way when he, you know, brings people down just to make himself feel good. No, he knows his worth, and just makes himself happy, and he knows how to do it in a very, very positive and, like, honestly, I would wish for all of us to do the same what he's doing, because he knows how to do it and he always moves forward. He has a lot of plans, ambitions, and actually he's not just thinking about them, but he's actually actively working on them. He might be very into traveling as well, or he might not be like from the same area where you're from. I see some like distance traveling, or someone who's, or maybe could be some from internet, you know, someone not close to you. He kind of comes up as reserved. I wouldn't say an introvert, but his attitude or just the way he is might be like, you know, he might have a calm, peaceful tone when he talks, not like blah 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 blah, you know. He's more like peaceful, and whenever you're next to him, whenever you're with him, right, he always tries to like bring out the best in people. Like, he's very happy himself, and he tries to, and he has this like energy around him that everyone who he talks to kind of get that from him as well. So, which is very good, actually. I see a lot of passion and ambition just in his life, you know. There's a lot of things that he likes. It could be hobby, it could be his work, just future dreams. Very optimistic, and also very private about his life, and very like stern boundaries in a good way, like healthy way. Okay. Does he find you? Does your person? Is he romantically interested in you? I mean, he might have given you hints, but you just don't know how to take them. Maybe he's being just friendly, or you don't know. Maybe overthinking, who knows? Let's see, is your person romantically interested in you? And we're gonna pull 3 cards. as a potential of this relationship, of this, not even relationship, I would say there is no relationship, right? Obviously, I was talking about a new person, but potential of this connection, of this person. Like, what's the potential with this person, I would say. I think that's the best way to phrase it. Okay, let's take a look at the advice. Advice about this connection for you. Okay. Is this person romantically interested in you? Oh my god, yes, he's very, very interested. And moreover, he actually sees you as a long-term potential. Let me clarify some stuff here. You're coming up, he sees you as a Queen of Pentacles, who is very stable woman, in the sense, well, not like emotionally stable, but stable in the sense like he sees you to be in his life for the long term. Like he sees a long-term potential with you, you know? Like a long-term relationship, could be even a wife. Just he sees future and foundation with you, like going forward. Not just right now and right here, but in the future. Oh my god, look at these cards. You know what's interesting? This guy is, I would say he's like kind of crazy about you. I think he's in love. He pictures you together. So remember how I mentioned that he sees you as like a girlfriend? Like he sees you as a girlfriend material 100%, because we have here 4 of Wands and 9 of Wands, right? And even the first card was 7 of Wands, which means he is opening the door. He wants to go and explore this connection with you, and he wants to be like swimming in love and just in these emotions. He's very emotionally open when it comes to you, and he just imagines you being crazy in love and together and blah blah blah. Definitely sees a future with you, and not just a future like, oh, let's see how it's gonna play out. He has some serious intentions towards you, you know, like a relationship, solid one. And the most important thing, that look at this, you might be actually spending Christmas together at some point, or I don't know, like holidays, like Thanksgiving. I see very stable, cozy, comfortable relationship, like a family, like, you know. And he is looking, he's actually willing to put in the effort. And here again we have another family. Look, he's okay to take on all the responsibility in this relationship. Like if you move in together with him, he's gonna pay the rent, or always pick up the check, or basically be an old-fashioned type of man, and put in the effort to make it happen regardless. Like he thinks this is his responsibility, like as a man he should be doing that. So he will make his intentions clear. He likes you and he's gonna make it happen. Like he doesn't see any obstacles. That's the way he does, I guess, I don't know, anything in his life, including his personal life. But yeah, great things. Not only he likes you, he thinks he takes you seriously, and he's willing to put in work. into this connection. And again, you know, he kind of sees you as a damsel in distress, and right now, and he wants to save you. He wants to like rescue you, to, you know, bring you to the stable home, to like good life, and just provide you with that support, stability, and just be like, hey, I got it, I will save you, just come with me home, I'll take care of everything else. That's how he, maybe that's how he sees you, or that's how he imagines it's gonna be, that he has to be that knight in shining armor to come and save you and make all the troubles in your life go away. And he's ready to do that. Like, he literally means business. He's very, very, in a sense, like very manly behavior. I love it. Good guy. And right now he might be kind of like stalking you or whatever, or not even, it could be via internet or just in general. This card like represents, you know, finding out information, maybe from others, or just like when he talks to you, he might ask some questions or bring up some topics that are of interest to him, to see how you will respond. But yeah, he's just trying to get to know you. He's getting to know you and gathering information. That's what he's doing his research, due diligence, you know. Very interested in you, and just beautiful, beautiful intentions. Potential of this relationship. So the cards here are saying something's gonna happen in divine timing. There's definitely a divine timing in place here. And I see some kind of secret. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have Queen of Pentacles, and then we have King of Pentacles. They're actually, I mean, those are two different decks, but they are a pair. It's like husband and wife. Especially Pentacles, they are the ones who have long-term stable connection, like a relationship. So this usually represents husband and wife, you know, could represent. So there's a very good potential that you can have a good relationship with him. There is some secret, I don't know what this is about, but the divine, the universe is preparing something, I would say something beautiful for you. With all the cards we've seen before, there's some kind of like a, you know, and I see abundance here too. So something that you don't even expect, and it's gonna happen. It's like a, I would say like a winning a lottery. Like you didn't expect, but it just happens in divine timing, and it's a great surprise. So something that is hidden right now that you can't even think of. By the way, this guy might have good finances. I see him working a lot. Or even if he like doesn't at the moment, or like he's average, you know, income person, he always makes sure, or he will make sure that you are taken care of, that you have everything that's needed. He will do it to his capacities, you know, to his like, to the abilities of his income, to make sure that like he provides. He's a provider. So okay, so what, very strong connection, you know. What's interesting, very strong physical attraction and intuitive connection in this relationship. Very strong. Like you will not pass by this person. He will definitely make something tick in you, you know, and you won't know what is it. Like, why am I thinking about this person? You know what's interesting? The funny thing is that you might know, I mean, obviously you know this guy, because I forgot for a minute what is this reading about. You know this guy, and you never thought that he can be the one. This is what I see here. Like you would kind of look away or not, not see that your happiness right in front of you, like it was so close. You never knew that he feels in such a strong way about you. You didn't know that you can have such a beautiful future. Let's say like you are in a relationship with him and like, or you will get into one. You never knew it would happen. Like you never seen him in that light, and he will make you very happy. That's what I see in this secret card, like the High Priestess. It's like very intuitive connection, something that like was, maybe it took time for this to blossom, you know, with this time, like time picture here, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like it took time and it was kind of hidden, it was kind of out of sight, and then he becomes your King of Pentacles. Interesting. Some hidden knowledge or hidden I don't know, just it wasn't like right away, oh, we like each other, let's be together. No, it took time, and also you weren't paying attention at first to him, you know. Anyway, advice for you about this connection. So I have, with these two cards, let me clarify something, because this one says unwise choice. There is a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So here we have these two cards, right? Maybe you're stuck in the past, or maybe he sees that you are still thinking about your ex or something, because we have like 6 of Cups, the Devil, and 4 of Cups, and like you're not even paying attention to him. You're not even paying attention to him, to this good guy, because you like stuck in the past and you're trying, I mean, maybe you are on and off with your like ex, and that is an unwise choice, because it's like draining your happiness. It's taking away your present moment, your happy life right now, and just making you not see a better way, like better choices. So this card, I think this represents the past, because we have 6 of Cups, Devil, and 4 of Cups here. And with this guy, this is the advice for this. If you still have that lingering ex who kind of gets your emotions shattered once in a while, forget about him. He is not the one. It's not gonna happen. With this guy though, we have Hierophant, and then the Chariot and King of Pentacles. This guy will pursue you. I think right now he is maybe like prepping his plan or something, how to do that. But yeah, I don't see him right now at least doing any like bold actions, but definitely in the future he will move forward. Maybe he doesn't do this right now because like so openly, because you're kind of stuck in the past, or like talking about some other person, or he knows that you have someone else in this weird relationship, but so he kind of just like observing at the moment. Here we have Queen of Fire, brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need to balance between career and personal life. I want to pull one more advice card for this deck. I think the cards are trying to say, basically giving you advice about your ex connection, previous connection, that is an unwise choice, along with the need to balance your career and personal life. Like maybe they're saying like, instead of focusing on your ex, focus on your career. And one more card. 2 of Swords, being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending there is no problem, over-analyzing situation. I think this relates to this, like that we had in this one. We have 2 Swords cards, and I think it's about the past. like you're still stuck in it, or analyzing, not making a decision, even though you know that you should move forward, and like there's nothing good in that previous connection. And this card is saying there is nothing you can do. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. I would say, I think this card is suggesting like, take a look at yourself, realize how worthy you are, and regain your power, you know? For me, Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands also represents the Strength card for some reason. Like I really associate those two. So this is the advice for you. I hope it was useful. Let me know in the comments below about your love situation, about your person, and thumbs up if you like this video. I'll see you all next time. We are moving on to pile number 3. Oops, oh my goodness, almost spilled my candle over here. Pile number 3. Let's see. I'm going to provide you signification of your person's attributes and personality. If that resonates, if this is your person, if you recognized him, continue watching. If not, I would pick another pile, so this way you get the most accurate message. So signification of your person. Who is he? Oh my god, he's such a romantic. He's very, I wouldn't say like he's a softie, but he kind of is. He's kind of like softie in a sense that he's very in tune with his feelings. He knows how to love. He knows how to give and receive love. He could be kind of emotional, not like crybaby, but like he understands. He's very compassionate, empathetic. Like you just feel love when you're around him. You know, he might love animals, people. Like he has a big heart. This is the person with a big heart and pure heart almost. Sometimes though he could be emotionally unstable, in the sense that actually emotionally unstable, it's a bad, it kind of sounds bad, right? I mean, like he might have mood swings. Like he might be super happy, loving, and then I mean, when you're emotional, it means you can feel all the range of the emotions, correct? So you can't be feeling only butterflies. Sometimes it's other things, you know. Sometimes you're upset, sometimes you're irritated, sometimes you're depressed, sometimes you're impulsive. So he has a like big array of emotions that he feels, and emotions is a big, like this is the person, a lot of emotions, good, bad, impulsive, I don't know, just strong emotions, whatever that is. It could be strong love, it could be, I don't know, when he's upset, he will make it known, you know, he doesn't withhold that in himself. I wouldn't say he's aggressive, I would just say that he might be a little bit of a drama queen, because this is the way, like he's very expressive with his emotions. That's what I was going to say. And he is a dreamer. This guy is a dreamer. He might actually be in artistic industry, you know. He might be an artist. I definitely see him being very creative and very artistic. Like he has such a vast imagination. It's like his brain is, it lives in a different reality almost, you know. He might be I don't know, a writer, a musician, a painter, something that has to do with imagination a lot. Like he creates something with his mind, with his thoughts, and he has a very like dreamlike personality. I don't know, it's like someone who still believes in fairy tales, you know. He definitely believes in love. He believes in unconditional love. soulmates. This is all him. Like he needs that to live his life. Like he needs love, very emotionally available. Yeah, kind of like a dreamer. Sometimes can be a little delusional because of that, because he might not be able to see the things for what they are, you know, sometimes. And that could create a little bit of an issue for him, because he would picture something else in his mind, but would just realize that that was just his expectations or his thoughts, or the way he perceived the situation, and it wasn't necessarily the reality, you know. Maybe he tends to idealize, maybe he idealizes someone or something, like especially in the early stages of like dating. Maybe he tends to idealize a person a lot, and then it could cause problems down the road, when he realizes like, oh, you know, this is not who I thought she was or he was. So he just lives in the clouds, very dreamy person. Anyway, let's find out if this person is romantically interested in you. Another thing I would say, he might have a lot of options as well, like when it comes to love. Not for all of you, but for some of you, it could, like, this is the card of options, and I would say he could have some options in love, you know, like he definitely catches other people's eye with his open heart. I mean, who doesn't want to have who doesn't want to take a heart that is offered just like this, especially from such a sweet guy. Like he seems like a sweet guy. Okay, is he romantically interested in you? What's the potential of this relationship? Not even a relationship, connection. What's the potential of this connection? Like, what's the potential with this person, right? Where it could go potentially. What's the potential of this? And let's pull some advice for you about this person and this connection in general. What do you need to know? And you know, when I read those cards of advice, listen to your heart, to your own intuition. See how it resonates with you, you know, in the moment. Like, what is the first thing that comes to your mind or came to your mind when you heard that card that I'm going to be reading out loud? This is the best way to interpret this, and this is the true advice that is coming from the cards and being interpreted by your own intuition and self, you know, to your own situation. So this is the best way to take advice from cards. Okay, advice for you. Okay, is he romantically interested in you? Let's see. Oh my goodness, look what we have. We have Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of Wands. He wants to pursue you so bad. I would say he sees you as his soulmate. He sees you as a very lucrative chance. Lucrative in the sense that, like, he sees you as a gift from the universe, from the angels, from the divine, from the God, from the world in general. Like this is something from life, you know, gift of life. He never met anyone like you. He thinks that you are that person he really wants to be with, or he really needs to keep. He sees you as a very, very precious, a valuable coin. And we have, look at this, we have Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. He wants to be with you. He wants to create something with you. He wants to create some stable foundation, a relationship. And right now he's in the phase, because he's very emotionally open, very emotional person, right? In tune with his emotions, I would say. Look at this. He has such pure motives when it comes to you. Like I would say he's in love with you. Like he really, really likes you. He always there to help you. He has the most sincerest intentions and feelings when it comes to you. It's just his heart is wide open. Like he's looking at you. He's like, please come inside. Like get inside this door and come right to me, you know. Yeah, he's very, very interested, very interested. He sees like you're such a chance. Like he got so lucky to meet you in his life, and he thinks that he almost sees you almost like as if you are out of his league. Like he sees you as a very valuable woman. Maybe you make more money than him, or maybe you from like more rich family, or more educated, or just the way you are more very beautiful. Like he thinks, oh my god, like I cannot miss this chance. Like I have to have her, I have to be with her, I have to make it work, or like I really don't want to let her go, you know. Like it's a very, very delicious chance for him in the sense that like it's like winning a lottery, or like getting something. Then you're like, oh my goodness, I can't let it slide. Like I have to hold on to this, you know. He appreciates you. He thinks of you very highly. He knows your value. He knows your worth, and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe I have this girl in my life. He's very interested. Yeah, he wants to be with you. He wants to have a relationship with you. And I would say he kind of also sees you as you definitely in his soul family already, because he's always there to support you and help you. Like he will give you the last whatever he has. I mean, if it's the last money he has and you need it, he will do it. Like literally very, very pure heart. And I see him making a move. I see him like maybe getting some courage in a sense, you know, and kind of like making that action towards you as a winner, as a leader. So I do see him approaching you. Like he wants to win you over. Potential of this. Oh, look at this. This actually reminds me of Queen of Pentacles, even though it's an Ace of Pentacles. But look at her. She looks like a Queen of Pentacles, you know. She's holding all the keys. She's next to a beautiful mansion. She's wearing very, very like expensive luxury clothing. And here in the other deck, what came out is Queen of Pentacles herself. So he definitely sees you as a like very successful, or just like way out of his league, like a person, like a woman who needs to be taken seriously, you know. This is not a woman that you just date around, like see for fun, whatever, for emotions. This is a girl that you're like, oh my goodness, I have to make sure, I have to lock her in my life. I want to make sure that no one else takes her away from me. Like she is a treasure, for real, like very, very high value. This is how he sees you. And like also he sees long-term potential here. Oh my god, we have Six of Wands twice. You know what I think? I think this relationship is going to happen. I think he will be kind of he will get your attention by being very sweet and just so open-hearted with you. Maybe like the sweetest guy you've ever seen. Not sweet like, oh, like you're sweet but just be my friend. No, he will win you over. Like whatever he's doing here, his pure heart and like just this love that he has for you, it's so unconditional that at some point you just couldn't, you might give in, because I do see relationship going here. I do see travels together, a lot, and I feel like you and him will fall in love very hard. You will fall in love very hard, and I see winning. I see winning here, victory, and it happened like it will have two victories, 6 of Wands and then 6 of Wands here in the potential as well. So this relationship is definitely a victory. Like it might lead there. Very beautiful, pure, you know what I see? Very like balanced and harmonious connection. Very harmonious in the sense like very good communication. He's always there to hold your hand, and a lot of look at this wand. It's like the arrows of the Cupid, you know, going to you and to him, just in general. Trips together, and you like almost floating on the boat towards your bright future. Look at this 3 of Pentacles, also a card of relationship and stability. I love it. A lot of emotions here. You will enjoy this relationship a lot. Oh my goodness. And here we have passion. Isn't it beautiful? Can you imagine this guy is so nice and like so loving and also hot? Like, how is it possible? So for the advice cards for you, we have here 4 of Wands, which represents celebration, fun times, a lot of passionate communication, and also since it's 4 of Wands, it represents stability in other decks usually, like a family stability or even like a wedding celebration, just some kind of foundation base, you know, since it's a 4. So, and then we have here Page of Wands, which is also like this flirtatious, fun, and I would say even playful, you know, communication when you both can be kids. You can be your truest self, like the most true self with each other, and accept each other the way you are. Let your inner child go wild and just have so much fun together, for real. And I see a lot of traveling, going out and just being out and about, exploring, and a lot of adventure in this connection for the 2 of you. So we have here so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is very, very good card. Here we have enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start. You might even start a project together, you know, you might find a mutual hobby that will bond you even more in this relationship. So very good. I love it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please let me know in the comments below about your person and your situation. I am very curious how it's gonna play out for you. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye.